Today, I'm going to share with you 5 places, 5 different cities in Germany, in northern Germany, that I plan to visit. And I cannot wait to visit these 5 places. Now, here we go. Number 1 is Hamburg. Hamburg, Germany. I cannot wait to visit this place. I hear about Hamburg all the time, and I'm planning to visit. Most of y'all know, if you follow me in my videos, this channel, I finally made it to the north of Germany this past January, and I had a wonderful time in Bremen and Bremerhaven and Neuenhaus and other places in North Germany. I just had a wonderful time. I mean, it was awesome, and of course that sparked a whole new thing about traveling to Germany, and and I am making myself an itinerary right now for North Germany. And again, the first one is Hamburg, and I want to go to Hamburg. I'm going to spend a few days there exploring the town of Hamburg, looking around the city there. Hamburg is a city in the north of Germany, obviously, right? It's connected to the North Sea and also the Elbe River, and it's crossed by hundreds of canals. I mean, it has tons of canals and large areas of parkland. And I watch videos all the time about Hamburg and all the time, and all the things to do and whatnot. And I certainly want to visit those canals and, of course, the beaches and stuff like that. There's a lake there, boats, castles, all kinds of cafes, streets, shopping streets, and whatnot. The city central right there. I mean, it's just a beautiful city of connecting um, streets of cafes, restaurants, stores, and all that good stuff. Now, one of the boulevards there, if I remember correctly, it was a Jungfernstadt. I might be pronouncing that wrong. Ich lerne Deutsch langsam, so don't get me too bad in the comments, okay? But it connects the new stat, that's the new town, to the old town, to the Allstadt, and and also in the old part of the old town where they have the 18th century church, the 18th century St. Michael's church right there in Hamburg, and I can't wait to see it. Another thing I'm planning on doing in Hamburg while I'm there is the harbor cruises. Okay, they have a 2-hour cruise, they have a 90-minute cruise, they have day cruises, night cruises. Well, I want to do both. I want to do both. I've been doing my research, and I want to do both. I want to do, of course, during the day where I can see everything, and I want to see the light at night where I see the lights and everything you see at night. The cruises goes right through the port of Hamburg, and you can see the city, the hustle and the bustle, but also I want to see the calmness too, from being on the water, and just to see that it's going to be really, really interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. There's a lot of attractions there that I want to see on that cruise itself. And if you're from the Hamburg area, or if you've been there, if you know a lot about Hamburg, please let me know in the comments below the best places to eat. Okay. Now, I'm on a mission here. I'm on a mission to try out North Germany. And of course, I want to try out all the North Germany cuisine and all that stuff. I know all about the Schweinehaxen and the Rodelade and all that stuff. I visit South Germany forever. I've been doing that for years. But what is a good northern Hamburg? What's a good food for Hamburgerians, right? What do you eat? What do you eat there? What's the culture there that you eat that's different from anywhere else? That's one thing I love about traveling. You try out different cultures, try out different food, and it's really, really neat. The second city that I want to visit is Cuxhaven. Cuxhaven, and Cuxhaven is a seaside town right on the Germany's North Sea, right there. It's right there on the coast, and it has sandy beaches, and I can't wait to go there. Now, I'm a Florida boy. I'm from Florida. I'm around beaches all the time, but I always enjoy beaches. And what's really cool is to go across the ocean and see the other side of the ocean, right? So, but I want to see that. I want to see the Kugelbach. It's a wooden navigational tower, that stands right at the mouth of the LB River. It's more or less like a lighthouse, sort of. I like to see that. It's protected by the UNESCO World Heritage, and the Wadden Sea. You got the Wadden Sea. There's a visitor center there. There's a nature trail, and I love trails. Love walking around. There's tidal flats. The tides go in and out. You can walk in the mud, and if you're not careful, you'll get stuck. You got to be careful, right? Also, this port here, it's the gateway to that island. It's called Newark, and you got Helgoland all through there and everything. And that's another place I can't wait to see. Now, uh, Cuxhaven, they have a lot of things to do. I mentioned a bunch of them. Walking on the beach, got the harbor area. There's a national park house. They have the North Sea coast Vista. There's all kinds of museums, art things to do, and it's just really, really neat. And did I mention the beaches? I can't wait to see the beaches. I'm going to go on that pier. I've seen videos of the pier there in Cuxhaven, and I definitely want to see that. There's a Fort Kugelberge. I got it written down here. Let me head on. Fort Kugelbach. Again, East London Deutsch, langsam. Please, guys, be careful in the comments. Be nice. But it's a lighthouse that shows panoramic views of the area that I would love to see. There's a visitor center there. I can't wait to check out that visitor center. Somebody did it was a German lady. She did a entire video just on the visitor center, and it was in German. And I'm trying to learn German, so I'm trying to listen, pick up stuff. So, but what I saw was pretty neat. But there's all kinds of architecture there that's different that you don't see in other parts of Germany, because every part of Germany is differently. From North Germany, South Germany, former East Germany, West Germany, Rhineland Falls, all this stuff. So, but I definitely want to check out that Schloss there, the Ritzelbüttel. There's a historic castle there, Schloss Risenbüttel. I got it written down here. I don't know why I'm not looking at it. Risenbüttel, Risenbüttel. Forgive me. But there's so much other places. There's a museum. There's several museums that are free. There's some there they charge a fee. I looked at the fees. I think it was 4 euros, whatever. It depends on the time of the year. I don't want to give you the exact amount because I don't have it down in front of me, because I want to be truthful in what I'm saying. But there is a fee, so make sure you check that out before you go. There's a former ship repair facility there. I love to see that there from an industrial perspective, just to get the history of the harbor and whatnot. And again, cycling and hiking. Oh my goodness, I love to walk. I'm a man that was paralyzed one time, a long time ago in my life, but I'm able to walk now. So I like to walk every chance I get, and boy, do I pay for it later. But I do walk, and I do like to walk, especially the hikes and hiking the trails in Germany, no matter where it's at. The third one is Flensburg. Now, Flensburg is a town. It's at the very tip of Germany. Okay, it's at the very tip of northern Germany. They have a brick gabled Nordenfalt built in 1595. It's an old city gate. Okay, and it's still there. So you see a lot of the past, the seafaring past. There's a shipyard museum there as well. I love that stuff. Museums of historic ships. Of course, the shipyard museum in itself that I would love to see. And they even have shipbuilding classes you could take in the museum. How cool is that? Okay. They have the art. So I love looking at art, like at different cultural stuff, cultural history, especially from the Middle Ages, to present, and so forth. So I'm really looking forward to checking this place out without a doubt. Now, the fourth one is a town called Kiel. Now, the first time I heard of Kiel was a long time ago. A buddy of mine, he served in the United States Navy. I served in the United States Army. But before I knew him, he was in the United States Navy, and he pulled into port right there of Kiel. But he was an engine mechanic on the boat, and they had to redo the engine, rebuild the engine, and whatnot. They had mechanical problems. So I believe he said he was in port like 3 days. He got to get out some, but not much, not like the other guys, because he spent his time working on the motor and whatnot. But that's when I first heard about Kiel. So now I'm finally, trying to get up my own personal itinerary for Kiel, so I could go visit this port city, which is right on the very top. Well, the Germany's Baltic Sea coast. Okay, it's an old town. It's got a medieval street. It's got Saint Nicolai Church. They still host a lot of church events there, of course. Classical concerts. I love classical music. I love all kinds of music. They have a Holtenstrasse. They got a street like shops and cafes and ice cafes. And speaking of ice cafes, in any of these cities that I mentioned, if you could direct me to the best spaghetti ice cafe, please let me know, because I'm going to visit that. Okay. They also got a thing called Dennisstrasse. Dennisstrasse. Okay, that's pretty interesting, right? They have shops and all kinds of stuff on there, and of course with cafes. I love that. I love my coffee und Kuchen, right, and spaghetti ice. Love it, love it, love it. They got a maritime museum displaying all kinds of old ships, model ships, nautical instruments. They have a fish auction hall. Cruise ships today still dock there, right there. There's a big terminal, like a cruise terminal for cruising and whatnot. There's a botanical gardens there. There's, of course, I got to check out the Rathaus of each town. Rathaus is like a city hall, and each Rathaus they have a Ratskeller. Guys, be nice to me in the comments. Ich lerne Deutsch langsam. Okay, so be nice to me. Ratskeller. But you have a real good restaurant down below the city hall. It's pretty cool. I can't wait to check that out. I want to check out the Nicolum Church, and of course the Holtenmaya, and just all the stuff that comes along with the beautiful town of Kiel, including the Kieler Volca. There's a zoo. There's a zoological museum right there in Kiel. There's an aquarium. I love aquariums. I love seeing fish. I love military history. You got the U-boat U-995. I want to go on that, just like I saw that the submarine in Bremen. It was closed during wintertime, but I'm going to go back and check that out as well. They got the Schiss Museum, the Fish Hall, and all that good stuff there. Now, I cannot wait to be there and just enjoy the city. Finally, we got Lübeck. Lübeck is a northern city, and it's full of bricks. Has tons of brick. Got all kinds of architecture. It dates way back to the medieval times, and they got the capital of the Hanseatic League. It was a powerful trading area. They had the red brick city that defended the river, bounded Allstadt, the old town. It was bombed in World War II. It wasn't completely destroyed, but it was destroyed. But they did fix it back exactly the way it was before. The the Marian Church. It's a 13th to 14th century landmark that I can't wait to see. I love this history. I'm getting so excited now. I'm gonna book a flight now and go today. This influenced the Northern Europe church design that we see today. There's so much to do there. The waterfront. Again, I saw YouTube videos on this place. I can't wait to get there to all five of these places, and and just enjoy and explore and enjoy all the different quirks of all the places and things. And guys, just to let you know. If you do know me, I go to, I'm in Bavaria all the time, Rhineland Falls, all those areas, even Berlin, Dresden, Leipzig. I love all those places. I go to the places all the time. But if you're watching this, you've never been to Germany, you like to go to Germany, I offer to make itineraries. I do it for free. I don't charge nothing. And yes, I mean, it's too good to be true. It's not. I really do. I love helping people. I help people all the time. I make itineraries all the time. I'll be glad to help you. But I wanted to share my personal itinerary that I'm going to do here in the future, in the very near future, as a matter of fact, of my trip to Germany when I visit these 5 places and that I just put out here. And it's going to be so fun. Again, let me know the best restaurants in each of these towns, the best spaghetti ice cafes in each of these towns. I would love to hear about it. And if you're from that area, let me know. Let me know. And give me some pointers where to visit because I want to visit. I am on a mission for North Germany, East Lübeck, Deutschland. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, whatever morning, whatever time of day you're watching this. And until then, we'll see you in the next video. Dankeschön und Tschüss.